Hi, we're here at the ASAE and the Center for Association Leadership annual convention in Toronto, and joining us right now is Jonathan Tisch, the chairman and CEO of Lowe's Hotels. Thank you for joining us.
Great to be here, thank you.
And I know you've really been an industry leader as far as the Meetings Mean Business effort. Can you tell us how that's going and maybe the progress? I understand there's a Senate bill in progress.
Since the industry started to suffer due to the stress on the economy, we as a group of leaders have come together, and we had an opportunity in April to meet with President Obama. There were about 12 of us, and it was Bill Marriott and Jim Abrahamson from IHG and Fritz Van Passion from Starwood. And the message was really quite simple to the president and his aides, is that our industry is vitally important to the economic and social future of this country. And we were deeply concerned about the rhetoric that was coming out of our nation's capital, and this moment in time where they felt that demonizing us as an industry and not giving the meetings portion of what we do the benefit of the doubt, we found that to be very difficult. So we had a chance to spend a half hour with President Obama. My sense is that he left the meeting with a better understanding of travel and tourism and the meetings industry. And since then, our work has continued. And what we do as an industry is very important in all 435 congressional districts. So this constant communication with our elected officials, it's not just a moment in time where there's crisis. We have to do this all concurrently with running our businesses. The legislation that you referred to is called the Travel Promotion Act, and this is something that the travel and tourism industry, working with the U.S. Travel Association, has been focused on for quite a while. And it appears that Senator Reid has announced that this legislation will be the first bill looked at when Congress comes back on when the Senate comes back on September 9th.
Well, great. And is there anything that meeting planners or hospitality industry people can do on a local level to further the effort?
This initiative to educate elected officials is vitally important at every level of government. And as a former chair of NYC & Company, which is New York City's Convention and Visitors Bureau Tourism Agency, I spent 6 years working with so many members of New York City's government, whether it be the mayor or city council members. And that kind of proactive dialogue needs to take place in every city, every town, because historically we are treated poorly as an industry. We're misunderstood. Everybody looked at us differently. It was the hotels, it was the association executives, it was the airlines, it was the convention centers, it was the convention visitors bureaus. But when we speak with one voice, elected officials start to understand the dynamism of what we do as one industry with one voice.
Great. And then can you sort of give us your crystal ball assessment of the meetings industry, the hospitality industry in the next couple of years?
My sense is that we will continue to be under pressure for the next few months. The consumer is so vital, and CEOs who run the meetings, who run the companies that have the meetings, take their cue from consumer confidence. Mm-hmm. And until we start to get a better sense that the consumer is feeling better about him or herself, then I am a little bit concerned about short term. Long term, meetings are vital for the way businesses do business. And we're a strong industry, we're an important industry. So long term, I think we will be in very good shape. Next few months could still be a little choppy.
Well, great. Thanks for joining us today, and thank you for furthering the effort.
Appreciate it.